I still have a lot of places that I need to get to here yet. So the first one was Trillium Park. It is very, very beautiful. I highly recommend going there. While we were there, we stumbled upon an abandoned amusement park. We all took a trip down to Hamilton. We went on a waterfall hike today. Hey guys! So Friday. Today at work was kind of a slow day. We still don't have the good camera yet. There was another shipment that came in, but it came in pretty late, so I didn't get a chance to take any of the other pictures of that shipment. Monday will be the day to shoot the shipment, so now I know what I have to do on Monday. As for today, I shot like a few more accessories, edited those a little bit, and worked on some captions. Other than that, it was kind of a pretty slow day today. I still have my cold a little bit, and I had like a coughing attack at like 2, and my supervisor like heard me, and like I'm okay. It only lasted for maybe about like 5 minutes, but he told me to take the rest of the day off, go home and rest, but I was like, I feel fine. Like I just had a tickle in my throat. I'm okay. I mean, I stayed until 5 and then I left at 5, so basically I left an hour early. But in a way, I was kind of good because the program had set up another activity for us tonight to go to AGO, which is the Art Gallery of Ontario. That started at 7. So leaving at 5 actually helped me get home, have a proper dinner, get some things done before I went to the AGO. So then we went to the AGO, and that was really amazing. There was this one really cool, what do they call it? A feature? Special feature, special presentation? What do they call those in museums? The exhibition! That's what it's called! They had a special exhibition. It was an infinity room, and it had like mirrors on all sides, like a mirror thing in the middle, and there were like all of these mirror balls and mirror orbs like all around. So it was like really trippy, and it was really cool. The one thing about this is that you can only spend 60 seconds in this room. So there's a person waiting outside with a timer, and they will time you. So when you have 10 seconds left, they'll knock on the door, and then after 60 seconds are up, you have to leave. And only 4 people at a time are allowed to go into the room. It is a very small room, so you can't have too many people in the room. So that was really fascinating, and I loved it. I actually got to go in the room twice, so that was really cool. And then, of course, I climbed the very famous spiral staircase that you see in AGO, and the part that you actually see from like the first or the second floor, that main lobby area, that's literally not even half of it. So there's so much more to that staircase as you go up. There's a lot more to that staircase than what you see. And I just kind of walked around with 2 of the new interns, Wing and Emma, because we actually kind of got there first. Some of the rest of the group didn't arrive until about like 7:38. After we went to the AGO, we went to Jack Astor's on Queen and had some dinner and some drinks. And then after we went there, I left with Wing, and we walked down by the harbor at like almost 11:30 at night. And it was like so cool. The one part of the harbor we went to, we were like a little bit like scared and worried because like we saw in the water, we thought there were like a bunch of people. It turns out they're mannequins, and they're like holding on to life rafts. There's like at least 25 of them, all just like in a group in like one of the parts of the harbors, and I like freaked out because I'm like, is there like a night swimming course going on or something? Like, what is going on here? And then there was a sign not too far away from it which explained that it was actually an art piece. So that was pretty interesting. So then Wing and I just kind of talked for a while, and then we came back to our residence halls for the night. That's it of today, and that's it of day 49. Guys, so Saturday, really busy and fun day. First, I went to brunch with my friend Wing, and we went to Bluestone Lane, which is kind of like a coffee house cafe. It was really good. We kind of made our plans for the day while we were there, And so our plans for the day were a few places that I still needed to get to because I still have a lot of places that I need to get to here yet. So the first one was Trillium Park, all the way down by the Budweiser stage, which is about like an hour of a walk from my residence hall. So we actually took the bus down there. It is so cool. It is very, very beautiful. I highly recommend going there too. So we were just kind of walking around the whole part of it. It's not exactly an island, but like it almost looks like an island in a way. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but yes, we were walking all around that. While we were there, we stumbled upon an abandoned amusement park. It wasn't like a full out amusement park. I think it was just like one ride, but it's like that one like log ride.
Guys, so I am actually here. We're technically on Trillium Park, but I remember like before I came here, and there's a plane. Before I came here, I was looking on YouTube and I saw somebody like go to an abandoned amusement park, and I was like, I kind of want to get there, but I don't remember what the name of it was or like where it is. But I think my friend and I just found it. And then even like over here, I'll take some better videos, but like this is crazy. I think I'm here. Dude, this is so sick. Alright. So this used to be like one of those log river ones, I guess.
My friend and I accidentally discovered it today, so I was like, woo! I was so happy. So we were like climbing up and down and like walking on top of it and stuff. It was so cool. We technically weren't supposed to do that, but I mean, there were no signs that said like no trespassing or anything, so I don't know. After Trillium Park, we went to Trinity Bellwoods Park, which is another like major park in Toronto. There were a lot of people there. It was hot today. It was so hot and humid. It was like, the highest it got was 92 degrees Fahrenheit. And so it was like 87 throughout the day. It was like pretty hot today. And it was also really humid today too. So like, oh my gosh, it was terrible. Anyways, so we went to Trinity Bellwoods Park and like everybody was there. We just kind of walked through it. We didn't really do much, but I wanted to at least get there and to like experience that park a little bit. The last place we went to was Kensington Market because I hadn't gotten there yet, or technically I think I have been there, but I've just kind of walked around it and not actually like really experienced it. It is very, very similar to Camden Market in London. So we just kind of like walked around. Of course, it was like really hot, so we were just kind of going in and out of some of the shops that have air conditioning. We didn't really buy anything at Kensington. We were just kind of walking around and experiencing it. After that, I think we went to a Starbucks just to have some water because we were like really, really thirsty at this point and we didn't have like much water left in our water bottles. And then we went to a Japanese restaurant and I actually tried Japanese food. We tried udon. That's what I tried. And I don't remember what was all like on it. It was just like the udon noodles and then some kind of like flakes on the top. It was more of like a soup kind of thing. So it was interesting. I'm definitely not used to that taste, so I wasn't quite sure if I like it or not. But at least I can say I've tried Japanese food now. And then afterwards, all the interns here, we're getting together tonight to go out. There's actually a third residence hall that the interns that came over about like 2 weeks ago, which they are all in. I went over there and we all just kind of like had some drinks and stuff. I didn't go out just because we've got something planned for tomorrow. It was really cool because a thunderstorm came rolling through and the other residence hall, they actually have a balcony. So we were kind of standing out on the balcony watching the lightning. It was so cool. So that's pretty much it of today. That's it of today, and that's it of day 50. Hey guys, so Sunday. Very, very amazing day. One of my friends actually lives in Hamilton. He is up here in Toronto for the internship, but he goes to college in Hamilton. And he knew of some waterfalls, so we went on a waterfall hike today. So I was with him, my new friend Wing, and one of his friends, like actually one of his roommates in Hamilton. So we all took a trip down to Hamilton and went waterfall hiking. We left Toronto at about like 10:30 a.m. The bus left at 10:50. We arrived in Hamilton at around like 11:50 noon. So as soon as we got to Hamilton, we had to go to my friend's house to go like pick up his roommate, although his roommate said he was gonna meet us later, so there was that situation. So then 3 of us just went to have some lunch. So we actually went to an all-you-can-eat Japanese buffet. So I had some more Japanese food today. And then we went over to the falls and we met up with his friend at the falls. I don't remember the names of every single one of the falls that we actually went to. One of them was like the Canterbury Falls, Tiffany Falls, and then I know one was also Two's Falls, and then we also went to Dundas Peak. Not all in that order, but it was really amazing. It was great to get out of the city. The really fun part is that, you know, while we were hiking, it's like some of the stuff was pretty slippery and there were some steep hills, rocks in the way. It was an adventure.
Video, but yeah.
The first falls that we went to, there's a little bit of a ledge that's underneath the falls, so you can actually kind of like go in there. So like me and my friend actually went underneath a little bit. So that was really cool. The second falls that we went to, right by the waterfall, there was like a flat space where a lot of people like were actually standing and taking pictures and stuff. And so yeah, me and my friends took off our shoes and we actually like stepped in the water a little bit right by the falls. So that was like really fun. We splashed each other a little bit, so that part was really fun. I mean, I knew what to expect. I brought an extra change of clothes because I've known this since I was like 3. Always bring an extra change of clothes with you if you're going anywhere near water. I don't think I actually changed though. I didn't get that wet, but I brought an extra pair of clothes with me anyways. So we just did quite a lot of hiking, climbing around on rocks and climbing like some of these steep slopes and stuff. The last place that we stopped at was Dundas Peak, where we could pretty much see out over Hamilton. So that was a really nice view and a really great ending to the day actually. After the waterfalls, we came back into Hamilton. His roommate decided to go back and not stay with us, so then 3 of us went to dinner. We just kind of ate at like a burrito place. I had quesadillas. We just kind of ate at a burrito place before going on the bus back to Toronto. We got back into Toronto at like 10:30. It was like pretty late. So it was just a really, really fun day. That was pretty much it of my day. So that's it of today, and that's it of day 51.